Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I welcome you. As many of you that have recently just joined this channel, thank you so much for joining this wonderful community, and I'm so excited that you found one or two things that you enjoy, and that is why you decided to join this family. So you're welcome on this channel. For new people that are still watching, we just share information and tips that help new immigrants find easy settlement in a new land. I'm filming from Canada here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and I've been here for 4 years. I'm so excited, guys. My family just recently celebrated 4 years in Canada, and it's just like a day or 2 days ago that we just packed our bags and moved this way. But it's been an awesome experience. Yeah, we have some hiccups here and there, but we are also learning through the ropes, and that is why we're bringing your way information that will help you to be able to navigate your easy settlement. I know there's really no plug and play, like put one chest box here or one thing here that helps you just have that seamless or perfect life in Canada, but you can actually make it better. You can walk the road better, you can step on the footprints of those that have gone ahead of you, and that helps you to find settlement easily as well. So you're welcome again. Do well to hit that subscribe button, join the family, join the tribe. We're growing and we are impacting life, so I'm so excited. This video is actually for you, these new people that just joined, especially those of you that just landed in Canada. I know a lot of people just arrived. So many people are just witnessing their first winter, and the winter 101 that just started just a few days ago. Through people are back. It was just 2 centimeters, a busy inches, very small. And people were crying, people were complaining, people were not leaving their homes. People were like, you did not tell us. And I'm asking, who will tell you this is it, except you experience it yourself? But anyway, this is just a welcome to Canada winter experience. It has not even started yet. And for so many people that were making fun of us in Saskatoon or in Saskatchewan that our winter started, they also had a tip of the iceberg just a few days after ours. So welcome to winter season, everybody. We are happy that the winter has started. Or are you not happy? Please be happy, because winter makes me look fresh. I like winter. It makes me look, it makes my skin to glow. And of course, this is the time for us to wear our hoodies. This is the time for us to wear our jackets, to look as if we're going to the snow land, because we're indeed in the snow land. And everybody begins to dress up like you can't even know who is under that hoodie or under that winter jacket. But that's the experience we all face here in Canada. But I'm going to share with you a few things that will help you to enjoy winter. Just take it easy. There's really nothing will happen to you. We have not died. You will not die. You will enjoy it like we are all enjoying it. Somebody sent a text to me the other day and said, hey, you did not tell us this is how it is. And I'm saying, there's no way to explain these things. Even when we say it, like our parents will say, you will get used to it. For interpretation's sake, I don't hear Yoruba too much, or I can't even interpret it that much, but I'm sure you get the gist. You will get used to the weather, meaning that it won't have an adverse effect on you while in that season. And that's one thing I'm going to say to you as new immigrants. You just came in. Some came during the summer and they enjoyed life, and they felt that is how the weather is going to be. Like, they were really, really enjoying life. They went everywhere, in the shorts, in the singlets, in the skimpy things, in the transparent things, and they were just enjoying the weather. But now everybody has packed up all those things. I shared on my Instagram handle all my summer and fall clothes, because I love colorful clothes, and I shared that I have to start packing up all these things. And that's the life that we are all live here. We have clothes for different seasons, and we need to pack them away. So have you started packing up your summer wears? Have you? Go and pack them and begin to bring out the winter ones. wash them, dry them, and then begin to hang them, because you're going to be doing some hoodies, you're going to be doing more jackets, more sweatshirts, more turtlenecks, you're going to be doing more cardigans, you know, those woolly comfy things really. And then you'll be wearing a couple of thermal for new people that just recently came, that you're not sure that the weather would still buy you know. As for adaptation stage, begin to wear thermal under your wears. They are thermal for the tops, they are thermal for the bottoms. Just put them under your jackets. Just wear them under your regular wear, and then you'll be fine. Put on your jeans. This is not the time for skinny jeans. This is not the time for hugging clothes that you really want cleavage or the packed one, packed two to show. Now is the time to face the weather squarely, as in resist the weather. Don't let the weather come in and make you sick, because this time so people get sick. And this is also to let you as immigrants know that the season for you to take your flu shots is just about now. And for your settlement and your adaptation purposes, please take the flu shot. We actually took it for the first time the year we arrived, and we didn't take it subsequently. Some people still do. It depends on your immunity level. It depends on everything that goes on around you with your health, and you want to stay guarded. So don't come and form big boy or big girl that because you have enjoyed summer, you feel the weather is good. In fact, please don't let me say something else. You guys should just go take your flu shot and get ready for the new season. People will probably be falling ill most of the time. People will be calling in sick for those that go to the office. If you're at home, good for you. You probably will still be wearing your shorts and your t-shirts, and just make your house as warm as possible so that you enjoy working from home. But if you are going to be stepping out, new immigrants, I shared on my Instagram handle. So if you have still not followed me, there are some things that you don't see here because they are just instant things that go on my Instagram handle. I shared where you could get some winter gears for cheap, and I actually did a video of some things at very cheap rates, like thermals that were selling for like $10 for the top, for the bottom. You can run there. Go to my Instagram handle. I will not tell you the name until you go there and follow me. So check it out, guys. So you can also go buy yours, buy your thermal wears, buy your winter jacket. They sell the hoodies, they sell the gloves, the mittens, the warmers, neck warmers, the hood or the whatever the teenagers call it these days now. I can't remember, but they don't call it the hood, the head, the cap, you know, that we wear. My daughter calls it one name. Yeah, old school. It's okay, but at least we are keeping warm. So you can get all these gears there. You can get everything that you need there. I hope they still have more, but I guess they will be restocking. You can also do the warm-out version too. Some of them are there, but look for gears that, especially the winter jackets from -35, -40 and below, that will help you to stay really, really warm. And in fact, inside that -35 or -40, you're still wearing sweaters, you're still wearing turtlenecks, or you know, it just depends on you. I don't like the cold. I will say it from Kingdom Come, and that's why I try to keep really warm by wearing or layering all the things that I have. At that time, I probably would turn to a size 18. It's okay. And after winter, people wonder and say, Flookie, we did not know this is. I said, go and look at me. I was never size 18. It's the padding that has made me this size. But it's okay. As long as I am warm, as long as I am not falling ill, I'm not exposing myself, because, you know, there's a way this goes into your body and then gets you sick. Take a lot of warm things. In fact, keep your cold things away this time. Take hot chocolate, take hot water, take warm things, drinks that will help to keep you warm even from inside. If you have hot water bottle, this is the time to fill it up and always keep it by your side to keep you warm too. You know, sometimes you need that warmth. You know, the feeling of when you step into your car and everything is you're jumping, your seat is hot, even despite the fact that you have heated it up. You need that hot water bottle to keep you warm. Me, I will heat up my seat again and again just to keep warm, because you know that small cold, don't touch me, don't even touch me. That is me. I don't have that tolerance for cold, and I try to stay warm as much as possible. Everything that has to, if I overdress, that is me. Other people don't dress as much as I do, but I'm getting used to the weather though. I'm getting used to, now my thermals are the very thin ones. I still wear the thick ones, the woolly ones, but I can wear those alone now, because they kind of puff up your jeans. You know, if you're wearing jeans that has allowance for you to wear those thermal wears that have the wool, the fleece inside of them, it makes your clothing a bit puffy. So I try to wear the slim thermal. It still has a bit of wool, but not as thick. It depends on the temperature or the weather for that particular time. Now we are getting into the -3. The other day we were -10, and it's still coming back and going backwards gradually. We're still not constant with the weather. Yes, it's still winter 101 that we have just recently seen, but please don't take it for granted, especially new immigrants that just landed. It is not a time for you to joke about it. It is no joke. It is not summer, and this is still nothing compared to what is coming ahead. The late December to January are really bad winter times, and you don't want to be caught up in really severe experiences of cold, or you're sick, or really, you know, tied down because you have exposed yourself too much. So take precaution. If you have to take a lot of vitamins for the children, please give them, load them. It is not too much. Give them enough. Let them take a lot of let them take a lot of ready fruits, juices like the orange or the pineapple, or you know, juices or fruits that would aid them even during the winter season. So it's really important. You can substitute with vitamins too, it's still okay, but take a lot of warm things into your system so you are warm from inside. So some people also try to in fact, you know, because cost of heating up is also going to go up at that time, and you still want to manage your expenses. So for instance, if I work from home, I still keep my heating thermostat. I still bring it as low as I can tolerate, really as low as I can tolerate, and then I just double up on my gears, right? It's okay, I just double up, I'm fine. So I can keep the costs of the bill low. You don't want to feel that because you still want to dress like your shorts and t-shirts, and then you are incurring more bills. It's also time for you to be wise about your expenses, because this time into, in fact, the spring, your bills are going to skyrocket because you are heating up your car, you are heating up your house. You're going to be buying more gas in your car. So if you buy less of a value, just know that you are going to probably go about 30% more in costs for fueling your car. So put that at the back of your mind, and it's a time to also budget your expenses wisely. I talk a lot about budgeting. Budget your expenses wisely so that you'll be able to know or prepare for how much will come your way when those bills start correlating, so you don't get upset. That's who gave you so much bill. It's also a good time for you to plan like your laundry, you know, all the things that now, you know, for instance, now we have longer nights. It gets darker early, and then people put on their lights early. So if you also go through the way the billing system works, they share these bills or these weights of the kilowatts or the wattage of electricity on the lights or those that are using it per time. So there's still a minimum charge that comes to you irrespective of whether you use your electricity or not. But the more you use it, then it goes up. So you want to coordinate your laundry to weekends, which is cheaper for you to do laundry. Most people do laundry during the weekends, and then they can share the load of the kilowatts on, what's the word? Is it kilowatts or whatever, and then they share the load on everybody that is going to be using it at that point. Then your bill wouldn't be that high. or you wait till when it is dark, when you know that a lot of people are putting on their lights in their houses. People need lights to see, right? Then you can do laundry at that point. But it's advisable to push your laundry to weekends or evenings and nights, so that your costs kind of drop. So you can check it as well. You can Google it. That's when is the best time for you to do laundry and save costs. You find it there. There are times when you can do that. So take advantage of those to also be able to reduce your cost. Even during this winter, your jackets need to be more than one. Don't wear just one winter jacket, because sometimes something might happen to that and you need to wear something else. So at least get something like the springy version of it, where you can still double up. Then the winter-ish, the -35, -40 option for a backup. And you need your boots if you're a new immigrant. I don't wear boots anymore. Yes, we are now a senior citizen. But if you are new, everybody has been baptized with the Canada winter fall. I don't know anybody that hasn't fallen in winter. I don't know. Please tell me how you did it if you have not fallen, but I've fallen before. And I after that time, I shall not fall again. But even with my canvas now, I know how to take one step after the other. So I don't wear my winter boots anymore. But I would advise you, new immigrant, go and buy so that you still stay ahead of the game. You are still trying to understand how to step, because the steppings are different during the winter. Trust me, it is different. If you drag your leg as if you are walking in the summer, Humpty Dumpty, you will fall flat on your back, and then you will know. But there's always a way to do it. You have to just keep tapping your feet when you walk during the winter period, and that way you stay gripped to the ground. You are not in any way, giving room for you to slide or fall. And especially when the winter season, really when it's a bit icy and glossy, that is extra caution. Even with driving, extra caution. So give allowance to timing as well. Give allowance to when your destination time, right? So give a bit more allowance because there will be more traffic. The roads are going to be slower. There will be accidents on the way. It's not a cause, but these things happen because there will still be careless drivers or like new drivers that are learning to drive that still don't understand how to maneuver or when to press the brakes. You don't get close to a car during winter and press brakes. You have to be pressing brakes from before you get there, so that even after you put your feet on the brakes, the car still slides forward, and that's what the winter snow does for the grip. Of course, talking about that, you need to make sure that your tires are for the season, right? You get the winter tires or you use all-season tire. I use all-season tire because I can't be changing tire, and then the cost of changing everything in a calculation here. You change one tire, they'll collect like how much? 4 tires will be like $100 or something around, plus or minus. I ain't gonna give that because I'm changing tire. So I just get an all-season tire that works for me all year round, which is also good, but make sure that it is gripping well enough to be able to make sure that you don't slide away into an accident. So get all these things ready, and I think you'll be good for the season. There will be some times that the winter will really be cold, when it begins to blow really bad wind. You need the hoodie that has the fleece. You need the winter jacket that has the hood and then the fleece, because it just helps you to cover up your ears and keep it really, really warm. Or some people wear this in fact, you see so many kind of dressing during the winter. You don't even know your husband when you see him outside during winter, because everybody is covered up. You only see the eyes. Some people even cover till the mouth, because everywhere will be cold, and then you'll be feeling really cold. So it is time to really take precaution. Get enough of your hand gloves as well. Enough of hand gloves, and begin to change them here and there. When you get into a particular situation, when your hand freezes, naturally you would want to put your hands under a running water, like hot water, to defrost it. Don't try it. Please don't try it, because you can numb your fingers. Don't try it. What you should do is just to take your hands off, try and get into a place where it's warm. I know it can be really, you know, when they say somebody has snow bites or something, you know, when your hand really freezes. So try and get into an area where the place is warm and bring out your hand and begin to just do this, you know, just try and get the blood to flow into your hand. Don't put your hands under the running water because you're going to make it worse. That's the truth. And then of course after that you probably need a warm gloves because your gloves would already be frozen inside of it. So don't put that hand inside that gloves again. Well, sometimes some things they don't teach people. One experience will give you correct sense and then you know what next to do. But there's always precaution to take for new immigrants. Please try and just follow these simple steps. They're not really nothing really, but you know, if you have not experienced something, you haven't experienced it, and then sometimes you get beaten because of lack of experience. We all have come into a place of, you know, new things before whereby we lacked experiences, and then we get into trouble or we get caught in one act or something happens to us because we didn't know what to do. But in this case, if you follow these simple guidelines, you'll be able to navigate, you know, the winter period, which is really not a good experience for me. I don't like it, but we have to go through the winter, and you know, the winter season takes a couple of months, so it's not a time that you still want to hate the winter, you know, because you don't like it. You just have to endure it and enjoy it as much as you can. I hope I'm not missing anything because I'm just trying to, you know, help you find a way to be able to get ready for this winter season. It has come. It's going to go through all the provinces. Those of the people in Ontario will probably not get it as early as we, because the snow starts falling and it ends here last too. You know, the likes of the Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta, all those areas really will get the snow. We kind of have kind of same winter temperatures with a few differences, right? But it is cold. It is cold. We at some points we also get into the -40. We do get it maybe around January, and those times, of course, when those temperatures come that way, schools are closed. You know, yeah, you don't want the children to be in school at that point because there will be the temperatures will be really cold. Yes, the hand thing was frostbite. I was trying to remember. You have frostbite, so you need to be careful with your hands when it actually freezes. Okay, so I think I'm not forgetting anything, or if I am, well, we can continue the conversation in the comment section. But okay, I remember something else. If you have cars, get your gears for your cars, because your cars also need the gears, and you need a remote start too. You know, a remote starter whereby you can start your car, you can start heating it up from your house. It's not easy to sit inside cold car. I don't know who, in fact, you can't. So you want to heat up your car ahead of you going out, and then it also helps clear your windshield, you know, makes it clearer, because even when you have those frosts on your windshield, you can get a ticket for that if it's not properly cleared. So when you use the remote starter, it helps you heat up the windscreen and then clears it up ahead of you. Then you can, you know, scrape up. So all the scraper, you know, the window scraper, the brush for you to clear the snow of your car, and all those things, and even the electric cable that you need to plug your car in case your car will do the car will not start when you start it on those winter times, really thick winter, and your car just decides to say, sorry, I am not going anywhere today. You need that cable to be able to heat up your engine and bring it back to life. So those gears has to be in your car. They have to go with you. And if you have the means to get a, as what they call the jump start cable, I don't know what they call it here in Canada, but you know, the gear that you use to jump your engine to start, sometimes your battery can go flat as well, so you can also help somebody along the way. Some people put shovels in their car because when it's really bad, as in the terrible winter seasons when everywhere is really bad, especially if you stay in those remote areas whereby cars don't really ply, and that means you need shovel to shovel your way through. So sometimes you might need that in your car as well. A few things, but things that will help you to be able to pull through the season. Don't be scared. Like I said, we have not died, and nobody will die by God's grace. We will all continue to live year into this winter, summer, spring, and enjoy the seasons that God has given us. They are actually seasons of great blessings, and as we see the importance of these seasons, what they bring our way, we appreciate the giver of the seasons, because there are always gifts within those seasons. I hope this has helped you to be able to navigate the winter easily. Continue to follow this channel. If you have not, please follow my Instagram handle as well and get more tips, like daily tips. I'm running a 30 days new immigrant nuggets that I'm just sharing things that help immigrants generally, and it's also good for new immigrants, it's good for the old, it's good for those that are coming ahead. You'll find valuable insight into the things that you need to, even with your current experience. There are things that you need, like virtues that you need even to be able to succeed in this immigrant journey. It is not easy, but it is easy by the grace of God. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again in another vlog. See you guys.